The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada. Nice. Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
I just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
Welcome to the podcast. Wednesday night. It is the 29th of May, 2013. My name is Mo. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2 brought to you by Globe. Phone number is 478-7954. If you want to Skype us, you may. It is the Good Times podcast. Text 0927-360-0485. No celebrity guest tonight, just me, you guys, and your Ask Anything intimate evening between us. And you know, some of the staff say that some of our best questions come from to episodes like this when there's no celebrity guest. So let's see if it will hold true tonight. You can call us. You can win an iPad mini. I hope you do. And a little bit later, yeah, all of us will just go ahead and find out who we think our favorite caller of the night is. If you're watching live, that there is the studio. We kind of just give you a little background of what it looks like when a normal show with a guest is on. Let's see, some other quick news before we get to these calls. I do believe starting tomorrow, and is this right, Ange? Starting tomorrow, Ange is our producer, that we are going to be giving away 3 click play movies to every single person that calls the show.
Yes.
Jesus. Remember those days in season 1 where we used to give away these MP3 plays to everybody? Everybody who calls. You call the show, you get on air, you get 3 movies automatically, and it's you don't even have to go and pick it up. Right? Yes? That's true, right? You don't have to pick it up?
Yes, but through the landlines only.
Really? Why so strict? Can we do the text as well? Like the cell phone line? Skype, I understand Skype. We won't give them. Well, we should give the Skype people too, because when people from abroad, we got to work it out. You guys, explain to me why you guys do these rules and never ask me when I am generally the person who runs the fucking show. Please.
Because we're spending for the phones.
Why are we spending for the phones?
We're spending for the phones. We're paying for the phones.
Yeah, but you can't limit it because it's the quality of the program at stake. Yeah, I know you're spending for the phones, but they're going to be there anyway.
Yeah, but if no one's using it, then it's a waste.
I know, but the thing is, if we only leave it up to... Oh, we'll just talk about this later.
All right.
No, I mean, listen, you guys are smarter than me about how to handle this whole show, so I'll leave it up to you guys. Let's get to these phone calls, and let's start with... Why don't we start with an abroad call? Let's go to Finland. That's a nice Scandinavian. Well, I don't think it's as nice in Finland as it is, say, in Sweden and Denmark and all the other Scandinavian ones. Well, let's ask Sarah first. Sarah, good... What time is it there? Good afternoon. You are 29. Helsinki.
Yes.
Capital of Finland.
What's up?
No. Okay, Sarah, quickly, before we get to your love problem about Finland. Helsinki, or just generally the country, not the best one of the major Scandinavian ones, right? You guys are really different from everyone else. I understand.
Yes, we are.
And why is that? You're a little bit more tough, huh, over there?
I think it's because there's only 5 million of us, and that makes it really hard for us to be normal, since it's such a small country with such a little amount of people. So everybody hates contact and everybody hates smiling. Oh, did I just say
yeah,
this?
It's kind of weird. I mean, it's still a great country. I mean, don't get me wrong. Finland's fucking fantastic. But when you put it up to your brothers or cousins, however you want to call it, Sweden, Denmark, especially Denmark, Iceland, and all the other kind of that block over there, Norway, you guys are kind of a little bit more distant. Maybe, yeah, like you said, not as friendly, little cold. No pun intended on the geography there. But yeah, but still hot. I mean, like when you see Finland, it's super hot. I like.
Have you ever been? I'm sorry. Have you ever been here?
I've not been to Finland. No, have not.
You have to visit.
Well, I probably would go to Denmark first, to be honest, and then maybe Finland.
Really?
Probably. Yeah, I would easily go. Okay, if I was gonna hit to the Scandinavia like tomorrow, I'd land in Reykjavik first. I would really go to Iceland first.
Iceland.
Then I would go to, I'd make my way to Denmark, for sure.
But you can see the Northern Lights here, and there's lots of alcohol.
I know.
And bears.
But I don't drink.
I
don't drink alcohol. And the thing is, you know what it is? It really is, I'm intimidated by that Eastern European feel of Finland compared to Denmark. Denmark is fucking bad.
Are you serious?
Man. Yes, no. I'm serious.
I think you have to experience Finland after hours when everybody's drunk and everybody's friendly. It's just, you love it, I think.
All right.
I hope.
Now, you guys have the, I know you have the Northern Lights. Do you guys, is it Finland? No, it's Norway. Never mind. Let's go to your question. What's up? You're 29.
I need you to explain to me what cool-offs are. I'm 29, I don't get that shit.
Yeah, cool-off is breakup. Like, it's hard because there's a group of people that will say that cool off is just, I need some space and I need some time. But I think it's the way people who have a hard time breaking up with another person rephrases it. Or people who want to keep you around but want to break up and want to be.
Of a breakup.
It's kind of like the pussy version of a breakup, it's kind of like breakup with benefits. Not in terms of sex, but it's like, I'm going to break up with you, but I want you to know that there's a door open there, or I'm going to go out and I'm going to fuck a few girls while you have to know that there's a chance we're still going to get back together. I just need to put my dick into somebody. It's in fact, yes, the pussy way of breakup. I'm not a big fan of cool.
Have you ever done this? Have you ever gone through this?
No. I have broken up with people and got back together like a week later, or got back together 2 weeks later, which to pussies would be a cool off. But in the process, you can see the things, you can do anything you want. How many times have we gotten a call, or how many friends have you had that said, nabuntis siya ng isang chicks while we were still together. Wow, you were still together? Nanik, may cool off kami. It's these things where you could throw the word cool off so I can act single for an X amount of time and then go back to you.
So we can actually make it clear to the entire world that cool offs are a pussy version of a breakup.
I've always thought it was pussy. I mean, the words cool off have never come out of my mouth. And the words cool off have never come out of my mouth in my life. Like, aside from me describing it. Yeah, it sucks, man. Because again, you're just leaving someone there hanging while you can go out and do whatever you wanted to do that you couldn't do during the relationship.
So the follow-up question is, what do you do with a dick who cools off with you?
You fuck a guy.
You get under someone new?
No, I mean, really, okay, so if you want to cool off, you ask him, what does he mean by cool off? Because, again, it's difficult to define. The pussy breakup, that's our definition. That's you and me. And I'm sure we share that feeling with a lot of people. But maybe some other guys think of it as, I just need some time alone, some space by myself, and then isolate myself in my room. And then if they found out you went out and fucked someone else, they'd lose their lives. Right. So you just kind of ask him, what do you mean by cool off? Because I need to know exactly. Does that mean, or you can even give options. Does that mean A, you're going to date someone else, or you're open to dating someone else? Because I have no problem with that. You have to tell them. The thing is, cool off is like, if somebody puts cool off on you, you got to fight back. You got to be assertive back. Don't be a victimized, super sad. What does that mean? Just go, okay, I'll take the cool off. If you want to cool off, I'll have cool. But what does it mean? So I know what I'm entitled to do. Am I now entitled to date another guy? Am I entitled to date, go on 2 or 3 dates,
but this is just really bullshit, don't you think?
It is bullshit, but see, that's why I want you to grill them the moment they say it. When they go cool off, I want you to grill them. Oh yeah, okay, fine, fuck. Write it down. What does that mean? Because the moment you say that I can date someone else, I tell you right now, I'm dating someone tomorrow. There are people ready to go on the list, on the phone. I'm telling you. So if this is what you want, I'm taking it.
So can we just please make it clear to everybody listening that cool-offs do not exist? And they can suck whatever they can suck. Well,
it doesn't exist in my relationships. It's not going to exist in your relationships. It only exists in people who allow it. And I guess generally it's bullshit. And if you want it, then that's your... Yeah, if you want it, then that's your decision. But I'm never going to do that shit. If you're going to... Listen.
That's why you're awesome. And
I hear cool off. I hear breakup. That means I can do whatever I can do if I was single, and you better not complain.
Thank God. I just wanted to hear that, and you're awesome, by the way.
Thank you. All right, now maybe I'll go to Finland since you're on cool off with you.
Visit me. I'll see you. Thank you, Mo.
Thank you, love. So what's the temperature like over there? 75 Fahrenheit today? What are we looking at?
I think in degrees Celsius, and it's 23, and it's warm as fuck.
Yeah.
Can't deal with it.
It's warm over there right now. Yeah, I love it. It's just going to
see
get worse
you
too, by the way.
this winter when you can see the Northern Lights.
Oh man, I'm going to go there and I'm going to get on a bunch of dogs and I'm going to dog sled through the tundra. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Let me know. I'll take you. I'll pay for it all.
Look at you. En route. En route immediately. Thank you, love. All right. Have a good one. Thanks, Sarah.
Anyway, thanks, Mo. Good night.
All right. Bye-bye, love. Thanks. Bye. I like her. I like her because she's going to pay for my trip to fucking Finland. Let's go to Jake. Jake, you've been on hold for a while. What's going on, Jake? How can I help you?
Hey.
Jake, you are 23. You're in Manila. What's up?
Yep.
What's up, buddy?
I'm good.
All right. What's your question?
So I've been seeing a girl for about a month already. And
yeah.
She's Iranian.
Okay.
And she looks good. She smells good. She's sweet. We get along together, but I have a problem with her.
Okay, so she looks good. She's all of that. She's pretty, but what's the problem with her?
There's something in her. It's her smell. It's distinct.
It's the smell. The
smell. It's my first time to see someone who's Filipina, so.
Yeah, Jake, hold on one second, buddy. You got to speak up because you're on a cell phone. It's starting to get cut off a little bit. Okay, I ended up with she smells bad. Continue?
Yeah.
All right. Let's just leave it as she smells bad. Okay, so what do you want to do about it?
I just want to ask you, how can I say it to her? How am I going to bring that to her?
What part of her body smells bad? Is it I'm sorry, by the way, people in India and the Middle East and all of that stuff. It's this thing that we do. We apologize. Is it from the diet? Because the smell, of the spices and all of that stuff, which we tend to see more often than not coming out of the pores? Or is it, a more hygienic problem with, the private parts and the kilikili and all of these things?
Sometimes it's in her breath, but sometimes it's in her body.
Yeah, so it's probably the food. It's probably the food then, yes? Oh, are you guys having sex, Jake?
Not all the way, not yet.
Does she smell down there?
I haven't tried yet. And I'm scared to find out. Because
she's already, the breath already smells
I want to tell her as early as now, so.
She grew up in Manila or she grew up in Iran?
Yeah, she grew up there. She went here to study.
I feel okay, my mom is Indian, right? And, we have relatives are Indian, stuff like that. I mean, not to pick on the Indians just because, my mom's Indian, so at least I can speak for that. I tend to find the ones that grew up in the Philippines don't have the smell thing, that thing that we notice because they probably eat less of the food and kind of just are, they've soaked in our I guess, culture where we always like take baths and stuff like that. Does she take a bath every day?
I think she does. But I don't know if I can say if it's a bad smell, but it's kind of distinct.
Yeah, I know what you're smelling. Listen, Jay, I'm assuming it's going to be the diet. How do you tell them about that? Because she's got the breath thing going on, and then she's got the spicy pores. Man, I don't know if you tell her.
Have you dated anyone?
No, I haven't. And I don't know if you tell her or not, Jake. Give me a second here, because I want to make sure. Is she a delicate person, like in terms of her personality, that her feelings would be hurt?
She's kind of sensitive. She's a little bit sensitive.
I would do this. I mean, if you really, really like her, I would go to her house, like when she has some sort of function or get-together, gathering with the family, and I would pick out one of her cousins or Tito. Fuck.
She's in a...
Well, because my point was, you got to get where, she's got like a relative or something like that, and then you tell her, man, he really smells like food. You don't say stink. You say you smell like food. Like, when someone eats and then kisses you, you can taste what they eat, and you do, you do that, I just tasted what you ate. You kind of do that. They're like, oh, they really smell like food. I'm sorry?
I don't think that offended when you stop dating.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is, because that's why I said earlier, you're probably not even supposed to tell her. But if you really want to, you don't say things like smell bad, stink. You perfume your words with, I can smell what you ate. Or is it true that if you eat a lot of spices, that when you sweat you can smell it? You just start asking questions about it. How many years has she been in Manila?
I think about 2.
Yeah, because it's gonna take a while for it to rub off, because she's probably still. And
her house smells like her also. So.
Yeah, of course. Gosh. Take her to a restaurant. Take her to a restaurant of her kind of food, and ask the question there, and see what the answer is, and then my point is, I hope she asks you, why do I smell that way? And you go, not really. I mean, sometimes, but not really. But I'm assuming that's because you don't eat as much of your own food here. And, so it's lesser, but maybe when you're back home, I could smell it. It'll smell more, but I smell it a little bit, but it's not a problem. You just do that. Listen, I don't recommend being direct about it and go, hey, listen, you smell bad and stuff like that. I don't recommend it, because it's insulting. And you really want to tell her, and you really want her to know that you know. I think you have to do it in subtle, plastic ways. And while a part of you is lying, you're just trying to give her the hint that there's a little bit of an essence there. I say take her to a restaurant. When you eat the food, go, hey, listen, I heard this thing. Is it true? And you say it like you really want to learn. Is it true that if you eat this stuff every day, it starts to smell on your skin? And see what she says. And if she goes yes, then you go, oh, okay. And then she goes, why? Do I smell like that? And then you go, not all the time, just sometimes. And then hopefully that's going to get the message across. But you don't want to be too strong about it, okay? Just say, yeah, sometimes. Every now and then, perhaps. That's it.
I hope she doesn't leave me after I say that.
I hope so, too. And I hope you don't leave her if it never happens, in which you guys have this conversation. And I have a feeling in time, because she's in Manila now, that she will just, by default, eat less of the spiciness and all of that stuff that we tend to see with the smell, and it'll even out, and you're going to be fine.
I hope so.
I think so, because obviously you're going to have your Jollibees and your Tapa Kings and all of that stuff and whatever, and that'll lessen it. Okay? Or go vegetarian. Go, hey, baby, listen, you know, get one of these like horrible documentaries where you see animals getting killed and all that and say, babe, you know, I think we should go vegetarian. And I'm assuming that might lessen the thing there.
Basically I have to act. I have to act, and they have to like act.
Take it for the team, man. Give up meat so you guys smell better. Okay.
Okay.
All right, brother. Thanks for the call, Jake. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Oh, that's a tough one. Boy, it's tough because you don't want to hurt her feelings, especially if she's a really nice girl. How do you do that? Huh. Okay. We got to take a break anyway, right? Early break here. When we come back, a lot of calls, a lot of abroad calls. We got Minnesota, which is in the U.S. We have Dubai ready to go in just a little bit as well. We have a lot of provincial calls. If you're in Manila, phone number 478-7954. You can text us 0927-360-0485. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. It is Good Times Promote the Podcast. Season 2 brought to you by Globe. More with your questions after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
what's like?
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, we're going to do 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na. I just saw it.
Girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast tonight. It is a Wednesday. Hope you guys are having fun with us. Hey, if you download this on iTunes, please send us a nice little review there. I'd appreciate it very much. I read them all. And that'd be great if you can. Whatever country you're in, thank you, by the way, for downloading the podcast. It's Good Times with Mo, brought to you by Globe. Phone number 478-7954. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. Text 092-736-00485. Again, starting tomorrow, all callers get 3 movies from ClickPlay. Good stuff. Let's take some more of these calls and a few international calls tonight. So let's knock some of them out. Start with John. John, you're 43 years old. You're in Minnesota, which is in the United States. Very cold part of America. And it's nice to have you here, John. Hey, John. Good morning.
Hi, good evening.
On your part. Yeah, or good morning to you. St. Paul, I'm assuming. Yes?
Actually, I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah, the Twin Cities, correct?
Correct, yes.
Now, for people who don't know the, I guess, Minnesota geography, Minnesota has 2 cities, and they're like side by side, and they're 2 capitals, right? I explained this. It's Minneapolis, St. Paul. And what happens? Like, they're both the capital city? They're both stuck next to each other? They're the same thing? What's going on there?
Well, to be honest with you, there's actually just one main city. It's Minneapolis, but St. Paul is considered the capital, but nobody goes there because there's nothing there but the concert venues and drunk people. So Minnesota is known for their drunken Irish people.
I see.
In St. Paul.
Okay, so but they're stuck next to each other, right? Minneapolis and St. Paul, like you have to cross a bridge or like
you have to cross the bridge going to the other side, and basically there's nothing there.
Why do they make it that? Why do they call it the Twin Cities? Like, there are a lot of cities that have the capital and the kind of the lesser, the bigger city where everything happens, and then the capital is just the smaller, I guess, less appreciated city. But why do they call it then Minneapolis, St. Paul, like the Twin Cities?
They call it the Twin Cities because they like to include everybody that lives in the state of Minnesota because they don't want to discriminate against either city. So there was a huge fight at one point. They wanted to change the capital of Minnesota to Minneapolis so that it would be more conducive to where all the businesses go. But then they got into this huge fight that they wanted the business in St. Paul, so they named it the Twin Cities so that people could get both businesses on each end of the spectrum.
God, how confusing. All right, I'm sorry I even asked that. It becomes such a formal answer. I thought it was just going to be something more fun. But gosh, people are so sensitive over there.
It's Minnesota for you, you know.
All right, well, fair enough. Thanks for finding the show and for calling us. What's going on, man? What's your problem?
Well, I happen to be 43 years old, and I've recently come out of the closet within the last 2 years because of circumstantial evidence, as we say.
You got caught?
Circumstantial evidence, but that's a whole other story.
Okay, I have a feeling you got caught. But what if I may, because I know you have a completely different question. It's just I want to ask you this. You're 43 and you only came out when you were, say, 41, right? And gay guys who call the show and ask, what do I tell my family? I'm 25. And then maybe a 19-year-old will say, what do I tell my family? I'm 19. When they're 19, and we just talked about this the other day, when they're 19, I say, hold up a little bit. Finish college, just wait. I mean, I know you're an adult and you want to be open and free and whatever you want to get off your chest, get it off. But wait till you finish college. Wait till you really establish yourself, then tell your family. When you're 25 and they call, I'm like, tell your family today. You're an adult, you're grown up, whatever, you know. Why wait till you're 41?
Well,
and you're not supposed to and you're not really supposed to pressure anyone to come out. because that's their own choice whenever they feel they're ready. But for those at least who call us, I tell them, man, tell them right now, because I want you to enjoy it as soon as possible. You waited 40 years.
I waited till I was 41 because I was dating girls and I wasn't sure. I was afraid how my family would react because they're Republicans and Catholic and Jewish, and it all basically boils down for me was being at peace with myself and not lying to people anymore. And
now, if you know what you know now, if you know how it has played out, would you have done it earlier?
Oh, absolutely. I would have done it at age possibly, I would say 22, 23.
Yeah, because then, man, you're 20, you're in your early 20s, you're openly gay, man, you must fucking have the time of your life, you know, and I'm not saying, like, you're sucked or anything like that, but, man, it just, if you can think about it, and if you knew how it was going to turn out, wouldn't it have been awesome to fucking come out at 22 and just enjoy it?
It would have been, but at the time that I was 22 is totally different from the time that we are in this generation of gays, and I hate to say it that way, and I'm totally aging myself right now. There is more support now than there was back then, and with that being said, kids today have it more difficult than what we had when we were coming up, but it makes a little bit of sense because we made the path for people to be able to come out now.
Fair enough. Yeah, I see that. I understand that. Yeah. All right. Okay, John. Now, I just wanted to ask that because, in fact, you are 43. All right. So what's up, buddy? What's going on?
Well, my problem is that I'm very shy, and I can't believe I'm doing this on the national podcast, is that I'm looking for a guy that doesn't, when his mouth opens up, a purse doesn't fall out when he speaks. Or and that's nice and normal and responsible, and that's not a drug addict. The problem in Minneapolis is that there's so many gay people to hang out with and get to know. It's confusing on how to find somebody for me that I want for myself, not to...
But isn't that, John, the challenge of everybody? Well, while, yes, yours may be a little bit more of a challenge because, say, the gay population in Minnesota, there's not a great picking, I mean, I don't know what it's like over there, but isn't that the challenge of everyone? How do I find someone that I'm going to like, that I'm going to get along with, that's not like this and that's not like that? It really is rather difficult. And you're going to pick some that you think are the ones, and then they fucking screw you over, and that could happen 4 or 5 times in a row. And you're like, fuck this, man. I'm never dating again. It really is the challenge in finding partnership and companionship. It's so difficult.
It's very difficult, especially in the gay community, because everybody has their certain type of what it is that they like. And I'm trying to be not less judgmental of people that I like, but at the same time, I'm not seeing anything in the bar scene or friends of friends, or you always have that one straight friend that always says, well, have I got a guy for you? And it's totally the wrong type of person that I would even remotely would want to date. So my question to you is, do I try online dating? Do I don't know. I join an organization.
Have you gone as far as trying like Grindr?
I have, and let's just say there are a lot of hookers.
It's awful. Oh man. The online stuff seems to be very popular in the U.S. Have you tried that? The dating sites and because then you could kind of. I mean, I don't know how you feel about it. I've never tried it myself, but at least I know that you can see the interest and all of these things that I've already put out there on paper, like a resume. And while again, it takes away so much of the traditional, meeting someone, getting to know them, finding out what their interests are instead of reading a bio. But it seems to work for a lot of people, and it's increasingly becoming successful. Have you tried that?
I will try that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Yeah. Well, that was my question. Have you tried it? John?
I have not, because I'm really shy, and it may be that I should try that so that I could weed through the bad seeds, as we call them in Minnesota, because there have been a few incidences where I've literally just been like, I'm not dating anymore. So maybe I should try that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, let's try to think about it this way. You came out 2 years ago, and you're 43. Okay, so let's say at 18 was I'm an adult now, and I've only been looking for 2 years. I've been looking for a girlfriend, and I haven't been successful. So I'm not going to consider it a failure because I'm so new to it. Do you get what I mean? It's like maybe you look at your age and you go, fuck, I'm 43 and I can't find a suitable partner. But I look at you're still an infant in the whole dating scene because you only came out 2 years ago. So the failures are still going to be there. And don't take it so seriously when you do in fact fail. And don't feel hopeless when you do, because you might be going, shit, I'm 43 and man, I haven't found anyone that I really like yet and stuff. Now that's only because you've been trying for 2 years to find somebody that you really like. Because you've only been out and yourself.
You hit it right on the nail when you said that, you know, I waited for so long and now that I'm doing it and I've only been out for 2 years, and I should have come out sooner. And my problem is that I don't like guys my own age that are 600 pounds and need to go to Jenny Craig. And I don't mean to be mean, but that's the way I feel.
Right, yeah. But and again, maybe the dating sites will work for you only because it might be slim pickings in Minnesota where you're from. There's a great population out there. Shit, the Philippines, man, you can't even walk 5 minutes. You can't go 30 seconds without seeing, a gay guy. We've got such a great gay community in our country now. Maybe a dating site, maybe some forums and like places like this are a great way to meet people. Like if I had a problem dating, if I went through a dry spell and a rough patch, I would take 2 or 3 things that I really, really like and go on the forums and find people. Because I've done that where I've met female friends from something that I thought was super masculine. Like, for example, baseball. I love baseball, right? I mean, it's my life, man. I fucking love it. And I would go online to these forums and all of a sudden, they're, what a miracle. I see hot chicks there. And they're like, and you like them as much as, and all of a sudden we're now conversing from different parts of the world. I have friends from Mexico, from this, from that I've met through sports that are rather attractive people. And we're not dating because I don't need to date them. But what I'm saying is you'd be surprised that if you pinpoint things that you really, really like and you find like a forum of some sort, you're going to be able to find someone, I think, that you would be interested in because you're searching for it in something you already love.
And I appreciate that. That is very words of wisdom that I haven't heard before because people are like, well, go to the bars. And I'm like, well, But
okay. For example, my favorite TV show right now, John, is Downton Abbey. Right? I fucking love Downton Abbey, and I'm pretty sure there's a huge gay population out there that fucking loves it too. Right? I mean, because I can watch it, I'm like, oh my god, the gays are gonna love this, but I love it too. So if I was a gay guy, man, I would find a Downton Abbey forum. I would just start there and just talk about how I can't believe the Crawleys did this and that. And guess what? I'm going to be dating a British gay guy in a month's time.
That's
Guaranteed.
awesome. I really appreciate your input because I've been grasping at straws of what to do because, like I said, Minnesota is very cold and bitter, and sure. I'm not.
Yeah, how are you going to meet people outside when it's -50?
Yeah, and I'm not
outside.
finding the quality guys that I would like to be able to bring home to my mother. And I know that's a cliche, but that's what I'm actually kind of looking for. And you really just hit it on the nail for me. So I appreciate your input, and you're awesome.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that as well. Well, thanks for the call. I hope you call back, anytime you want to. And if I ever head over to Minnesota, I hope to bump into you. I mean, I was thinking of heading over there next season because I thought that's where the NBA All-Star Game is going to be, but they're not going to go.
It is.
It's too cold.
Isn't it?
Yeah, well, no, they changed. From what I heard that it was going to be there next season, and then it's back down to Louisiana. The reason is I think it's just the cold. I don't think, say, the NBA would get involved in anything in the northern states because it's so difficult to ship people from one area to another. You have plane flights always getting canceled in February, the coldest month probably in the year. So it's just a pain in the ass. I think all of these festivities are going to be kept in the southern part of the U.S., in the mid part of the U.S., or in the big cities. So I thought it was going to be there next year, but it's not. But
all right. We have the Vikings and we have the Timberwolves and T-Wolves. So come on up and we'll
have Target Field for the Twins.
I
gotta go see that.
You want to go? You let me know.
All right. Thanks for the call, man. Appreciate that.
All right.
Bye bye.
God bless. Have a good day.
Thanks. Look at that, man. 2 of our callers already internationally. They're going to treat me out. I love you guys, man. All right, let's go local here and see if I can get a local treat. Let's start with Daniel, 21, Quezon City. Hi, Daniel.
Hello. Hi, Mo.
Wait, was this gay night? Everybody's calling the show's gay guy. Hi, Daniel.
What? Hello, Daniel.
You're not a gay guy?
Mo. Hello?
Yes. Daniel, can you hear me?
Yes, hello. Yes, I can hear you.
All right, what's up, buddy?
I seem to have this problem. I've been in a relationship for 4 years, and there's nothing really wrong between us, but I seem to may have fallen with one of her friends. I don't know what it is with me, but things are a little happier when I'm around her. This started right after graduation, because we've been classmates for 4 years. And I've been in a single clique, and we've been together for every day, but started to develop feelings like lately, like after graduation.
Yeah, Daniel, all of these things you're saying right now are all normal. Of course you don't feel so strongly about your girlfriend anymore. Of course there's no problem, and you guys are just almost like brother and sister already. Do you know why? And I say this so many times here on the show. It's because you dated when you were 17. It's time to break up with your girlfriend, even if there isn't a problem. And that goes for all of you listening to the show that's 21 and 20 and 19. If you've been in your relationship for 3 years already, it's time to break up, even if there's nothing wrong. That's what you call a good run. That's what you call like an athlete who is retiring at the top of his game. It's time to break up. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear that because there's nothing wrong with the relationship, but in fact there is. What's wrong is you guys have been together too long, you're getting sick of each other, or you're just changing as individuals. You're now becoming an adult. You started dating her when you were a kid, you're now being an adult, you're now getting involved in new things, you're meeting other people, and you're gonna like other people. If I were you, I would break up with your girlfriend, but break up great, like break up as friends, and you never know, one day we might rekindle this, but right now, hey, you had a great run, 4 years. That's fantastic. No 21-year-old should be in a relationship more than 4 years. You gotta get out already. Regardless if there's no problem. Pretty sure you look at your girlfriend and she seems like a sister already to you.
Yeah. But,
yes.
But another problem is, the girl I'm liking, they're friends.
Yeah, well, that's another problem. Okay, that's a real problem. Yeah, you fucked up there, man, Daniel. I'm sorry, but I don't think you can date her. She's your girlfriend's friend, man. That's rude. Because your girlfriend will hate you. Because, yeah, dude, it is fucked up. Listen. If you break up with your girlfriend on a positive kind of way and say, hey, listen, I just think, we're going to start our adult lives now. I'm going to get a job soon. And I know all of these changes are going to take a toll on us. I think we should kind of, break it off now while everything's fine and we're not fighting. And, and let's just be friends. I want to be your friend. You're cool. And then, but you can't date her friend. I'm sorry. Those are the rules, man.
Yeah.
Does the friend like you?
I don't really know how to feel right now.
Well, but her friend, do you feel like she might like you?
I think so.
then you can say fuck it. You can go fuck it and just let your girlfriend be mad at you because you like her so much. Like if you're super in love with this girl and she likes you too, you can talk about it with her and say, hey, listen, we can break my ex's heart, or we can break your friend's heart, and we can make her feel bad. And if you're okay with that, I'm okay with that, and then date. And you guys are just gonna, you're gonna be, some of the other friends are gonna call you an asshole, but whatever. At least you get the girl that you want.
Still have to decide, huh?
Yeah, you're gonna have to decide. And make the decision. Think about it. Think about the pros and the cons. But I really do believe strongly you should break up with your girlfriend already and do a good job at it. It's been a little too long, man. 4 years, 17 years old, 21 now. Just finished college. You're going to start a job. You might even end up cheating on her. It'd probably be a good thing to just kind of, you guys just be mature about it and say, hey, yeah, 4 years was good. I enjoyed it. Thanks. It's time to move on.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Daniel. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. I don't want you guys to think I'm such a negative person. I'm like, well, why do you break them up? There's nothing going on. He said clearly there wasn't a problem. Oh, there is a problem. He's in love with her friend already. It's because it's too long. Gotta break it up. And don't go out there and have 10 boyfriends just because, don't misinterpret it as me saying, okay, just, date someone, break up with them, date with someone, break up with it. But don't date too long at that age with the same person. Don't go from teenager to 20s, please, with the same person. And regardless of how kind, friendly, amazing they are, it's just, the chances are so slim. And I'm only playing the odds here. Kit, what's up? 18, pasa. How can we help you? Hey, Kit.
Yeah. I just want to ask, because I have a girlfriend right now, and we're almost a year on June.
Yeah.
And several times I was asking her if we can have sex. And several times she is like, no, I'm not ready, blah, 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 blah. And right now I'm like thinking if like,
Hold on one second.
Do you think...
Hold on, kid. It's fucking funny, though, man. You're funny. Because the girl's like, this guy really wants to have sex so bad. It's like, the one thing so important to his girlfriend, her virginity. Blah, 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 blah. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, it's like...
I'm not ready. Bullshit.
Yeah, it's really a crap explanation. It's I'm not ready.
All right, but continue. So you have a girlfriend, you're a year, you want to have sex, she doesn't want to, and then what?
Then I was thinking, like, my friends are like saying, man, there's this girl, if you'll ask her, surely she'll do it with you. Or like, man, you could have like pay a girl if you want to. And I really want to have an experience. But like, part of me feels bad if I'll do that. So like, do you think I'm a bad person or like whatever bullcrap is it?
No, I think you're a normal 18-year-old that just wants to have sex, man. You want to have sex. How can I find that wrong? You're 18. Of course you want to have sex. Of course you want to do it. The question is, do you want to have sex more than you love your girlfriend? If you say yes, you want to have sex more than you love your girlfriend, then you break up with your girlfriend and have sex with a bunch of girls. But if you don't love her, if you love her more than your need to have sex, then you have to kind of take it with it. You have to wait until she's ready.
Can I have an equal? I mean, can I have still her and have sex? Like
yeah, you can. You could. Yeah, of course you can do that. You can have sex with other girls while dating her. You're just gonna be a piece of shit.
Okay. Okay. So so for example, if like she'll know about it, do you think I have an excuse of saying to her like, well, I want to try it and you didn't want it?
Yeah, listen, if she wants to, if she says she's not ready, you can't pressure her about it. It's what you're going to do about it. Her part is done already, man. It's no. It's no for her. That part of the equation is done. It's now, what are you going to do? Are you going to break up with her and fuck as many girls as you want? That's fine. You can do that. Do you want to stay with her, lie to her, and fuck any girls as much as you want? You can do that too. But that one is, that means you're a shitty person.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to be a shitty person, kid, just break up with your girl. If you want to have sex so much, break up with your girlfriend, fuck a bunch of girls, maybe one day go back with your girlfriend, or maybe you don't. But don't do it behind her back. And don't pressure her when she's already been clear that this is not for her. She's not ready. You have to respect it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, buddy? Hang in there, kid. In the meantime, masturbate a few times. Think about it then. Masturbate and then think about it. No, really, because it's true, man. Like, masturbate and then think about it. Because that'll be the way to go. All right, kid. Have a good one, man. Taking a break. Back after this. More of your calls on this Wednesday night. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
It was a very memorable experience namin dalawa kasi plano namin, simple wedding lang, pero yung kinalabasan niya, extraordinary one.
Kinagabihan pa lang ng wedding namin, August 7. Grabe na talaga yung ulan nun.
Yung mga attend ng kasal namin kasi nanghihingi sila ng confirmation kung tutuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi sobrang taas na din ng tubig. Pati yung photographer po kasi tinatanong kung tuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi medyo may tubig pa. Ang dami na namin nare-receive na calls, pati kami dalawa nagtatawagan.
Pero ang nire-reply namin sa kanila, tuloy talaga ang kasal kahit na ano mangyari. Buti na nga lang kamo, nakapag-register na kami agad yung kinagabihan pa lang ng...
Naka-unli na kami parehas.
Naka-all-net na kami, combo ng blue.
Kaya hindi masyadong hassle. Yung pagtitext namin, pagkatawagan sa ibang naming mga kasali sa kasal.
Pagpasok ko ng simbahan, parang...
Hindi ko alam na nag-march pala lahat ng entourage ko sa tubig.
Bago po kami labas ng simbahan, sinalubong po kami ng mga tao na nakakita sa amin. Talagang na-amaze sila, nagulat sila. Kaya yun, nag-request sila ng ng kiss.
Pero talagang tama yung sinabi ni Father na for better or for worse, through thick or thin.
Through texts and calls.
Tama, natuloy din yung kasal namin. We're glad to be Globe.
Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
Take a little sunshine, grab a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
I was dared through Boss Man to eat a spoonful of not sugar but cinnamon. So you guys, I don't cower down to a challenge. I take them wholeheartedly and with spoonfuls. And I'm going to take a spoonful of cinnamon.
saw this on 1,000 Ways to Die, and the guy died. It was so sad.
Wow.
Okay, now say chubby bunny. I like the color of your lip. Are you here? Oh my god. She's gonna blow. You look like the Wicked Witch. So, how was your experience? I need a raise.
Girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show here on this Wednesday night. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 2, brought to you by Globe. And are you ready to get your game on? Chevrolet Philippines brings you the Chevrolet Sonic. It's a sporty and stylish subcompact car that has a 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with 6-speed automatic transmission that provides dependable speed, power, and fuel efficiency. The Chevrolet Sonic is also equipped with high-tech features such as steering wheel mounted audio controls with USB, auxiliary, and Bluetooth full audio streaming connectivity. The Sonic is available in hatchback and sedan variants. Dare to take on life's challenges head-on and complement your A-game with the all-new Chevrolet Sonic. Visit your nearest Chevrolet dealership or log on to ChevroletSonic.com.ph to check out the all-new 2013 Chevrolet Sonic Game On. Phone number 478-7954. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us, 0927-360-0485. Here we go. Let's pick out a couple more. Oh, by the way, tomorrow on the show, we have from GMA 7. The very handsome Steven Silva will be here tomorrow night doing the show with us. And I think starting June 1st, which would be next week, we have Bianca Valerio on the program as co-host Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of every week. So that's going to be really cool. We have Rico Blanco lined up also for next week. Should be a good week next week when everybody gets on the program. Let's talk to Biba, who is in Dubai. Hi, Biba. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
How can we help you?
Hi.
Hi, dear. How are you?
I'm fine.
Fantastic. How can I help you? And thanks for calling all the way from Dubai.
Yeah. My question is, I'm with this guy for 9 years now and getting married this year. And you always say on your podcast that when you're with the same guy since you're 16 or 17, you have to break up with him if you're...
Totally. I just said it like 5 minutes ago. Exactly.
Yeah,
yes, you're right.
I know. And he's here with me. He doesn't agree.
I disagree.
I don't care. Because no, obviously, when you come across a person that beats your theory, okay, hold on. What am I trying? I'm trying to say is, I'm not going to say that you guys aren't going to last, because there's always going to be a group of people that beats the theory. I'm saying the majority of people don't last. Because here's my thing. The kid who called 5 minutes ago and said, I've been with my girlfriend, and I said my same spiel, which I say every other episode, you've been together too long, blah, 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 blah. Why do you think he called? He called because he was already in love, or at least was very attracted to his girlfriend's friend. You see, it's not like I'm inventing it. They're calling saying, I'm having a problem. I've been together with my girlfriend, and I tell them, the reason why you have this problem is because, in fact, you've been together too long. And they sell it with, oh, me and my girlfriend are fine. We're doing fantastic, but I'm in love with her friend. Then that means you're not doing fine and fantastic. Now, are you Biba, the exception to the rule? I really hope so. I hope you and your boyfriend have been together for 9 years since you were 11 or whatever the fuck, and you're getting married. I really do wish.
We've been together since college.
The best. Okay, fine. Well, I do really wish the best for you, and I don't know, man. Maybe you guys are in fact very different. But if you're calling just to tell me that, then I know you're all right. These other people are calling because they like someone else already.
Of course, in our relationship, there have been ups and downs. There were times that he was diverted into some other women, but it didn't came to a point that he cheated on me or something. But he was attracted for a while, but.
Actually, I'm still attracted to her. Even if we stayed 9 years now.
No, but sometimes you still have
great.
crushes on other women. You even fantasizes with other.
That's normal, right, Mo?
I don't look at me, man. I don't know.
That's normal, right?
What do you mean fantasize? Have you like when you and your girlfriend are, in the bedroom? Do you thinking about other girls is normal? Saying their name is not normal.
He watches porn.
That's
fine. That's normal.
When we're together.
When you're together, classy move, man. I don't know. Listen, again, I hope you guys are the exception. I congratulate you that you guys are going to get married and that you've lasted 9 years.
Thanks, man.
I'm just saying the chances of you being brother and sister in a few years are high. You guys are going to be brother and sister. You guys grew up together.
Sometimes I feel like he's like my brother, but sometimes there are times when, and it's sexy time already.
And then you feel like you're making out with your brother.
Yeah. Well,
really?
not exactly. Yeah, but we're happy.
Again, I'm glad that you're happy, and I'm glad and you're not the way I see it. I mean, I see it because we see these calls, and I'm pretty sure if you ask your parents and stuff like that, they also would have told you this. They would have told you the same thing. Don't marry kagad, don't think about those serious things. That's what I'm just being like your parents. Now, if you beat that, congratulations. I'm super happy for you guys, both of you.
Sometimes I would tell him that if you're gonna cheat on me, do it now while we're not yet married, because when we're married, then you have no choice but to be stuck with me for the rest of your life. But he said, no way I'm gonna cheat on you, or he was just saying that.
Of course he's gonna say that. Of course he's gonna say that.
But so far, I don't know if I just don't have that radar to catch him doing something. But I don't think he'll do that.
Well, I mean, I don't know what the temptation is like there in the UAE, but if you guys are really like fond of each other and each other's company, even at times, like you said, he's like my brother. That you can't get away from that. I mean, you guys were together when you were 17. Of course, there's you guys grew up. So you grew up together. You grew up your adult life together. There's going to be those moments where you feel like family, but yet you're supposed to have sex with each other. That's normal. I'll say it for the third time. I hope you guys do well. I think you guys sound great, and you guys sound fun. And if there are temptations every now and then, that's right. Just as long as you don't act upon them, you'll be the exception to the rule.
Yeah, I hope you can come to our wedding next year.
Another invite, Jesus, abroad. You people, come on, man. I'm so touched.
Here. We're gonna get married in the Philippines.
Okay, well, still, nevertheless, that's very kind of everyone, from Finland to Minnesota to this place to that place. Really, thank you all for the invites, man. This might be the most touching episode I've had, just because you guys say it.
Yeah, but
really
let us know if you're here, if you're around Dubai.
Will do. I will. All right. Thank you, Biba. And then I didn't get your name, sir, but congratulations, you guys.
Okay, thank you. By the way, I'm Mike.
Thank you, Mike. You guys are the best. Call back when you guys are fighting and hate each other.
Yeah, I will.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Right,
thank you, Mo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mo.
Bye-bye, love. I like them. That's good stuff. I like them people. Let's talk to John, I believe, right? John, 24, Rizal.
Hello.
Hi, John. What's up?
Hello.
John. Yes, go.
Hello.
John, I hear you. Go.
Pwede magtagalog?
Of course. Go.
Kasi bali, ever since, hindi pa ako yung edits ko, hindi pa siya tumatayo. Pero tumitigas siya. Bali,
so naninigas yung titi mo pero hindi tumatayo, parang pababa.
Oo.
Interesting.
Pero tumitigas siya, kaya lang hindi siya tumatayo. Katulad yung
pero tumitigas to a point na pwede ka mag-sex.
Oo, kaya naman. Kaya lang parang disgusting.
I see that in porn. Don't you see? I see that in porn all the time. These foreigner guys, man, they put their dick in they're hold on. I'm reading a message. I'm reading a message from the staff saying he's up, meaning the next caller is ready to go. But I'm thinking about this guy's dick. I see that in pornography from time to time, where the guy is having sex with a girl, but his dick is pointing down, and I always wonder that too. I'm like, does he have an erection or not? but it goes in and it's just pointing down. Huh, interesting. Does it point to the left or to the right or just straight down, John?
Just straight down.
Because I flirt with the idea of possibly Peyronie's disease, where it's kind of at an angle. But if it's straight down, have you had sex before?
Yes. May girlfriend naman ako. Bali, 2 years na kami. Kaya lang, pag nagsisex kami, we do it, pinapatay ko yung ilaw para hindi niya makita.
Tapos anong position niyo? Doggy style?
Bali,
Doggy style.
69, tapos yung dog style minsan lang. Pero,
but if you're 69ing,
hindi kami nagsisex.
yeah, if you're 69ing and your dick is pointing the other way, then she notices, di ba?
Hindi, bali ako yung umibabaw para hindi niya makita.
Nice. That's a disgust. I can't get over that with 69 with the guy on top. I can't wrap my mind around it. It's kind of gross because I see man ass sticking in the air. It's all his legs are spread. I'll probably walk in a room and I'll see asshole and there's a guy on top of someone 69. Not a good sight for me. John, go to the doctor just to make sure that you're fine, everything's fine. Again, I'm not a doctor, so I can't really say that this is a medical issue, but if it is bothering you, yeah, go ahead.
Bali, nagpunta na ako sa doktor. Bali, ang nire-recommend nila, surgical. Kaya lang, parang hindi naman siya, parang hindi naman siya pang...
Yeah, they might get like, I think, I don't know if they cut like a ligament or they add something there. I'm trying to remember if I've heard about this before and what the medical procedure is done. But yeah, I guess you can get it surgically fixed. That costs a little bit of money. If it's not bothering you though, where it's not painful, you're able to ejaculate, you're able to have sex as you have, and it doesn't really hurt, then you can put it away. I mean, you don't have to bother with surgery, I think, until it becomes necessary. I think you're fine. I think if your girlfriend hasn't said anything and she hasn't complained and your dick still works, gumagana naman titi mo, then, so what? So what? Just think of it like an inverted nipple. Like there are girls who have like inverted nipples or this. Just think of it as that. I mean, it's still fine. Still a boob. Also, I'll take it. Thanks, John.
Okay.
You'll be fine. Yeah. Again, if it starts to hurt and stuff like that, then maybe consider the surgery. If it works, whatever. Just keep it that way. At least you're different. Let's go to Clint. Clint, you are 25 in Cebu. What an interesting question. I don't think I've come across this before, and I'm pretty excited about it. Hey, Clint. Clint.
Hey. Hello.
What's up, bud? Hey, Clint. Clint, this is a great question, man. I've never come across this. I'm really intrigued, and I don't even know what to answer, actually. But let's hear it, and I'll see what I come up with. Tell me, what's up?
Well, so if I'm sober, like guys, and if I get drunk or started to get tipsy, I prefer girls. And later I know it gets hard down there. So it's just weird because I've had girlfriends in the past. But I haven't had any, very intimate relationship with a girl for a very long time now. I think almost 10 years. So, no, not 10 years, but maybe around 7. So it's just interesting because it just happened recently too. I mean, past couple of weeks when I go out, I look more on girls rather than guys if I started to get tipsy.
And but when you're not drunk, like when you're normal, like right now, you're not bisexual, you're just gay?
Yeah, I prefer dating guys.
No, but you prefer. Prefer means like there's a hint of bisexuality there. Like, are you a full gay guy when you're not drunk?
Yeah, I guess so.
This is awesome.
It's interesting too, because when I'm sober, I don't get turned on. I appreciate them, yes, but not really in a very sexual manner. But when I get drunk, it's different.
Yeah, well, because, okay, alcohol is it's I don't know if it's at least scientifically a stimulant, but it's like a social lubricant. It fucks with your mind, obviously, right? It takes you to a different place when you're drunk. So what I'm thinking is maybe it taps into a part of you that you know how sometimes they say even being drunk makes you an honest person, right? You start spilling your guts out. There is a part of you that desires women, and when the alcohol taps into that's really when it comes out. Then when you're drunk, I have a feeling. Now again, I could be wrong because I've never heard this problem before. So I mean, there could be a million explanations. I'm just going to give you mine, but somebody might come up with a better one, and that's fine. But what I'm thinking is the alcohol just taps into you, a part of your brain that a part of you that really does in fact think girls are hot and you wouldn't mind having sex with them. So there's a conscious homosexuality with a subconscious bisexuality. Now, when you're drunk, do you like guys too, or just girls?
Just girls.
That's awesome.
And weird.
So at the
same time.
Yeah, it's weird.
So.
That's what I mean. It's awesome, like in a fucking weird way where you don't even like guys anymore when you're drunk and you only like girls. That's badass. I have no idea what the fuck to tell you, but I love it.
Yeah, but I agree with what you said with the subconscious bisexuality. If I get drunk, I tend.
Yeah, but
to
it's not
agree with
bisexuality. It's now heterosexuality. It's full gay when you're not drunk and full straight when you're drunk. That's because if you said it was subconscious bisexuality, then I'd be like, oh, okay, well then, it's just the alcohol tapping into that part. Nah, no worries. But it's alcohol actually changing it completely. That's what makes it so interesting. And I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a psychologist, but I just find it very cool.
Do I need to see a shrink?
Nah, I think you're fine. I mean, if you want to, just because you want to get the answer to it. But I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal, unless the person you're in a relationship with has a problem with it. Because you walk into the bar with your boyfriend, you walk out drunk and you don't even want to touch him because you're disgusted by it. That would be really cool. Now, wait, hold on one second. Do you have a boyfriend?
Nope, I'm single.
Have you had a boyfriend, like a full male relationship?
Yeah.
And when you guys... Okay, and then when you're drinking and you get drunk and he wants to kiss you, are you nadidire? Like, ew.
No, I just sleep.
Yeah.
If I remember it right, I just sleep every time I get drunk. So when I'm with Seb.
And you've never had sex with your boyfriend when you were drunk?
Nope, not when I'm drunk.
You are awesome, Clint. That's fucking great, man. I wish I could hang out with you, man. Really, because I want to go to a bar and I don't drink, but I'll make an exception for you, and I just want to document you because you're like, you walk in, you're like, dude, I'm gonna make out with that guy. 4 shots later, that same guy tries to come back and make out with you for the second time that night, and you punch him in the face because like, hey fag, and you punch him, don't fucking do that to me. That would be so awesome.
Well, that never happened yet, but I'll never know because when I'm drunk, all I see is girls, and I prefer to hang out with them. I don't really care about those guys. So. Or
imagine if, you meet a girl, and obviously this is crazy talk because this is probably not realistic. But say you go to a bar, you're drinking, you're drunk, you meet a girl, she likes you, she takes you home, you guys are having sex, and then the alcohol wears off. And you're like, what the fuck am I doing? Why is my dick in your pussy? And then just like, you kind of run out looking for the next guy.
That would be crazy. I've never done that.
Okay. Yeah, because it's not realistic. But okay, there are guys that when they get drunk become touchy-feely with other guys, right? You've seen that.
Yeah.
Parang, ano ba, bakla yata to pag laseng. You kind of get, but they're not. They're just... The alcohol makes them do things like, hey, buddy, what's up? It's like that. But it has to be something like that. It has to be related to the way alcohol changes behavior. It stimulates something. I'm just interested in the part where you don't like guys at all anymore, 0, and you only want girls when you're drunk. That's great. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. I have no idea what to tell you. I have no idea what to tell you, but those are my thoughts. It definitely taps into something, and it alters something as it alters something in everybody. Everybody's altered a little bit when drunk. Yours is just a little bit more extreme, and I love it. I don't think it's a problem. Unless you have a relationship or you're in a relationship where your boyfriend will have a problem with it. But if you do want to talk to a psychologist or psychiatrist or whatever, just to know, put closure to your little issue, then you should. And please call me back if you find out, because that would be great.
I definitely will. Thanks, Mo.
Yeah, love it, man. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to read about it. Hold on 1 second. I'm looking it up on the internet. I got to find out what it is. Hold on. Oh, I can't find it. There's a lot of literature about it. Yeah, never mind. Go ahead. Go read it online. Type in your problem online, and then there are forums here there are people here that say, I'm gay when I'm sober, I'm straight when I'm high. And there's a bunch of people writing their feelings about it. So obviously you're not the only one. And then just kind of read about their experience, and maybe it'll shed a little bit of light into what's going on with you. But that's very interesting. I love it. Thanks for the call, Clint.
Sure. All right.
Bye-bye. Ugh. By the way, I'm reading. So I go on this forum and I read, I'm gay when I'm sober, I'm straight while I'm high. And I'm reading about this gay guy who's kind of letting it out and then saying very much like this guy's problem, Clint. And then there's pictures of a guy eating another guy's ass. I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. What am I looking at? Okay, move away. Zoom. Okay, now there's another guy riding a dude. I gotta get out of the site, man. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, season 2, brought to you by Globe. My name is Mo on this Wednesday. Thanks for being here, by the way, everyone. Still taking your calls at 478-7954. Skype, the Good Times podcast. Text us 0927-360-0485. More with your questions when we return. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline. Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
Take a little sunshine, grab a little rainbow, mix in a smile, stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina.
familiar with a game Chubby Bunny. But
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can get the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, we're gonna do 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay. No, that's disgusting.
Girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show on this Wednesday night. You're listening to Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. Brought to you by Globe. Don't forget, tomorrow we have Steven Silva on the show. Next week, we're going to start with Bianca Valerio on the program Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays as a co-host. So that is going to be a lot of fun because she's fantastic on the show. We really do love Bianca here. Okay, phone number 478-7954. Your last chance at getting your calls in for tonight before we wrap up the show. Let's talk to this interesting caller here. She says she does not like cunnilingus, but she can't ask the question because she's currently sitting next to her mom. So it's just going to be a lot of yes and no's on her part while we do the talking. So we had to know the question in advance because she can't say it out loud that she doesn't like her pussy licked. Let's talk to RR. Hi, RR.
Hello.
Your mom is there with you? Shit. So you don't like when your boyfriend goes down on your vagina and licks it?
Yeah, I don't feel any special about it.
But you do feel special, or you do like the feeling when you guys have sex, when he puts his penis in you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, love it. Yeah. Hey, listen, RR, that's normal. You're fine. I mean, there are a lot of girls. I'd say the majority of girls need oral sex to get their orgasm. But there's still quite a few that don't like it because they feel embarrassed. They can't, accept the thought that someone's face is on their vagina. I mean, there are girls like that. I mean, I've been with a few that don't like the cunnilingus thing, but most of them do. And you're just a part of the group that doesn't like it. And that's great that you like sex. Now, wait, that you like intercourse. Now, do you have orgasms when your boyfriend puts his pee-pee in you?
Yeah, twice.
You do?
Thrice.
Oh, then you're fine. Then life is good for you. Actually, you're the girl that we probably want, where we don't have to do the oral sex and we can just have the regular sex and you have orgasms. That's great, man. What a deal it is for your boyfriend. Okay, so were you worried that you were wrong for not liking it?
I don't know. I just feel guilty that I don't like it.
Why? Because your boyfriend wants to do it and you don't let him?
I don't like it.
I think your boyfriend wants to do it because he thinks you love it. Because he knows a lot of girls love it. If you tell him that you have multiple orgasms by regular sex, he'll be more than happy to stop. You know? Like, I think most girls, I don't know. Like, for example, do you love giving blowjobs or do you like giving blowjobs because your boyfriend likes it?
I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, I know. I believe you love. But do you like giving a blowjob or do you like it only because he likes it?
I love giving it, but not with me. That thing, you know.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. No, I just want to know what it's like for girls, though. Because, like, do girls love giving blowjobs, or is it just because they know their boyfriends go crazy over them?
No,
I think
good.
I would be like...
And it's okay with me, but if he does it the other way, I don't like it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Understood. Okay. All right, RR. I mean, I know a lot of RRs. I know a lot of RRs who love giving blowjobs and who like, getting cunnilingus, but you're the exception, RR. Okay. Thanks for the call, love.
Okay.
Now go back to your mom. She might catch you. All right, baby. Bye-bye. Wait. Time out. RR. Hey, God damn it. I forgot to ask her if she's a big masturbator. Because if she's a big masturbator, maybe he's just not doing it well. Like, because maybe she's not getting her, like her clitoris isn't like her go-to spot. It's somewhere inside her vagina, so that's why she loves the intercourse more. But when she's masturbating, does she get orgasms from stimulating the outside, which is the same area you would stimulate if you were giving oral sex? Okay. Sorry. Well, I lost her anyway. Never mind. Hey, let me ask you guys something. How can you make something so small big? How can the experience leave an amazing impression? Something that will last long. I know what you're thinking, but I'm talking about Globe Tattoo's CSR move for Catalyst. It's for the good. So let's keep it clean here, guys. They're doing something meaningful because they're asking the youth to present solutions to problems like air pollution and traffic, just to name a few. And they're serious about this. In fact, Globe has partnered up with the Globe Shapers Manila to maximize the mentoring and harness the potential of young leaders. For instance, if you're 18 to 30 years old, you can submit a 1-minute video that will pitch your solution for an existing community problem. Now you go to catalyst.com.ph to download the application form. And remember, deadline of the entries is on May 31st. So you only have a few days. So go and enjoy the project. Just remember, we all have a part to play, and we can do we do something in our own little way. Because at the end of the day, potential is good, but what we do with it is what really matters. So please go and check that out. Catalyst.com.ph. Let's take one more call, and let's get out of here. Let's talk to Rodney, who's in the Dagupan. Rodney, you're on the program. How can we help you?
Yes, hi, good evening, Mo. Good evening, guys.
Good evening, Rodney. You're the last call for tonight. What's up?
Yeah, well, I have a problem. My dad has been cheating on my mom with a girl younger than me. She's only 22. And my mom already found out about it, but I'm trying to find a way to get even with my dad. So I'm getting, I'm thinking a lot of crazy ideas. I even thought of sleeping with a girl so I could get.
Yeah, that was my first thing in my mind was sleeping. But how? It depends on what kind of relationship your dad's having with this young girl. I mean, if she's in love with him, she's not going to fuck you. So you can want to sleep with her, but doesn't mean you're going to be successful in sleeping with her. You know what would be a great revenge, man? See, here's the thing, because you're the guy, it's not a guarantee that she's gonna fuck you. But imagine if, I'm not saying your sister, okay? Let's just say another family. If a girl called the show and said, Mo, my dad is cheating on my mom with a girl younger than me. And the girl was like, I want revenge. What do I do? I'm like, go fuck one of his friends. Because then she'd be able to do it. Because she's got the vagina. Like, she could actually go to one of his guy friends and fuck one of his guy friends and then have him find out. That would be the greatest revenge. But because you're a guy and fucking the girl, yeah, I mean, it's revenge. But why would she fuck you?
Well, the thing is, the girl doesn't even know me, so.
So you think of trying your best to get in her pants. Okay.
Yeah.
Is your dad in love with her, though? See, that's the thing, because I don't think your dad would be bothered unless he really, really likes this girl. Because maybe he just fucks a lot of girls, and you just caught him fucking this one in particular.
Well, it's a possibility, but the thing is, he barely even comes home anymore. Like, he often sleeps with the girl. I mean, she comes home to the house of the girl and not here. And she's not even giving us support anymore. Like, she's not giving us money to buy food or whatever.
What an asshole. God, I hate this guy. I'm sorry. What a fucking prick. All right, man. Do what you gotta do, man. Like, hold on one second. Your cell phone is all messed up. You still there, Rodney? Rodney?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, there you go. Okay, what are your intentions? Let's say you fuck this girl. What are you going to do about it after that?
I don't know. Well, I'm not even sure right now.
Because revenge is him. Yeah, revenge is him knowing, like, you did it. Because that's where the revenge lies. Like, you tell him, Dad, you fucked me over. You fucked over Mom. You fucked over this. You need to know about it. And that, because next thing you fuck this girl, and if he never finds out, then it's not really a complete revenge. It's only half-baked. So what can you do to make him know how fucking furious you are about it? You know, I would, and not that I'm promoting videotaping it or anything like that. He has to find out is the key.
Yep.
Maybe text messages. You know, if she texts you back and then, you know, you get to a point where you're like, hey, you want to fuck tonight? And she says yes. And then then you show it to your dad. Because the videotaping part is not right, as you may know.
Yeah, because I think one way or another, my dad's going to find out about it. And, yeah, I think that would be the best. Why don't
you go up to your dad and knock on his door and tell him you're going to kick his ass? Like, will he beat you up? Is he crazy?
I'm sorry.
Is your dad one of these violent machismo men?
Well, not really. He's actually quiet whenever he's at home. He barely talks to us, barely talks to my mom and everybody. So, yeah, he's that type of guy. I don't know if, I'm not even sure why he did it, because, I'm the eldest of 6, so I have 5 other brothers and sisters. And the girl that she's sleeping with right now, he was able to impregnate her as well. And I think I have a brother, another brother from that girl. So, yeah, I'm not sure why he did it. So right now, I'm just thinking, fuck, I have to get even.
Listen, Rodney, most people would tell you not to get even and pasensya na lang, tatay mo yun, you know, in the end, tatay mo pa rin yun. I mean, you have all of these cliches. I don't believe in any of that shit, man. I'm with you on this one.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. If you need help, shit, you let me know. I'll help you out. But just remember the key here. If you're going to sleep with her, he has to find out. That's truly. Now, if you can kind of like get money from him and in the process and all that, even better. But if just don't listen, whatever you do not like hurt the girl. I mean, that's so hard to say because you're probably going to fuck with her brains and all of that stuff, but don't physically hurt her. Don't do any of these. Don't emotionally torture her. You just, you know, play the game. And if she's one of those girls that, you know, will fuck anyone, then do that. But if she's kind of in love with your dad and she seems to be a nice person and all of these things, like if she doesn't know that he has a family, then don't take it out on her.
Well,
you get what I mean?
The girl actually knows that my dad has a family already, and that's the weird thing.
All right. If that's the case. Yeah, if that's the case, just don't hurt her physically, please. Like, don't do any crimes, okay? If you're going to fuck her, just because she has to think that you really like her. Okay? All right. All right, Rodney. Godspeed, my friend. Rock on.
Thanks so much, Mom. All right.
Yeah, try to take money from your dad. I think money hurts more when it comes to guys. When you're a guy that age, losing wealth is a little bit more than losing your hot chick, you know, 20-year-old girlfriend. In my opinion.
So they're gonna go ahead
take
and
some
steal
money
from my dad.
Yeah, steal from your dad. Totally. Not just vagina, but like steal money from your dad.
All right,
really?
all right.
I'm serious. All right, buddy. Thanks for the call, man. Bye bye.
All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, because that's where I would go. I try to hurt him with the money thing. Like, if there's a way you can like grab a check, you know, you're the son, forge a signature for X amount of money, fatten up your wallet there, get some money for the mom and the kids. That's what I would do. Still wrong, but he fucked you guys over. 6 of you guys left your mom hanging like that? Fuck that shit. Talking war here. Yeah. Sleeping with a girl, fine, but yeah, whatever, okay, sure. Dad has to find out about it. Dad needs proof. There's that. He's going to be pissed off. But there's nothing like taking a check from him, forging the signature, and getting a fat stack of cash for you, your mom, and the kids. That's where I would go. Taking a break, wrapping it up. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
It was a very memorable experience namin dalawa kasi plano namin, simple wedding lang. Pero yung kinalabasan niya, extraordinary one.
Kinagabihan pa lang ng wedding namin, August 7. Grabe na talaga yung ulan nun.
Yung mga attend ng kasal namin kasi nanghihingi sila ng confirmation kung tutuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi sobrang taas na din ng tubig. Pati yung photographer po kasi tinatanong kung tuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi medyo may tubig pa. Ang dami na namin nare-receive na calls, pati kami dalawa nagtatawagan.
Pero ang nire-reply namin sa kanila, tuloy talaga ang kasal kahit na ano mangyari. Buti na nga lang kamo, nakapag-register na kami agad nung kinagabihan pa lang ng...
Naka-only na kami parehas.
Naka-all knit na kami, combo ng blue.
Kaya hindi masyadong hassle. Yung pagtitext namin, pagtatawagan sa ibang naming mga kasali sa kasal.
Pagpasok ko ng simbahan, parang...
Hindi ko alam na nag-march pala lahat ng entourage ko sa sa tubig.
Bago po kami labas ng simbahan, sinalubong po kami ng mga tao na nakita sa amin. Talagang na-amaze sila, nagulat sila. Kaya yun, nag-request sila ng ng kiss.
Pero talagang tama yung sinabi ni Father na for better or for worse, through thick or thin.
Through texts and calls.
Tama, natuloy din yung kasal namin. We're glad to be Globe.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, stay for a while. Sabrina's Kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's Kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's Kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's Kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's Kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
I was dared through Boss Man to eat a spoonful of not sugar but cinnamon. So you guys, I don't cower down to a challenge. I take them wholeheartedly and with spoonfuls. And I'm going to take a spoonful of cinnamon.
I saw this on 1,000 Ways to Die, and the guy died. It was so sad. Okay, now say chubby bunny. I like the pull of your lip. Are you here? Oh my god! She's gonna blow! You look like the Wicked Witch. So, how was your experience?
I need a raise.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show Wednesday night. Here we go. Time to wrap it up. Caller of the night. Your chance at winning an iPad mini happens now. You know, I was talking to the staff off air and we were deciding who we thought caller of the night was. Very difficult because I liked a lot of people, man. Everyone's really nice to me tonight. I really liked the girl from Finland. She was really nice. The couple from Dubai was very pleasant. John from Minnesota was great. There's the gay guy who gets drunk and becomes straight was really, really interesting. Gosh, you know, everyone. I really did enjoy all of you guys. So it was very difficult to find out who caller of the night was. And I think we're going to give it to RR because there was an element of danger in her calling. Her question was, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest, but the fact that her mom was there and she had to talk about not wanting her pussy licked right in front of her mom, that's hardcore. And for that, you're caller of the night. RR, welcome back to the show. Oh, God, the mom's still there. Now, we had a little bit of a debate here because the producer, Ange, here, during the commercial break said, Mo, I might want to correct you. Not a lot of girls like giving blowjobs. And you said they do. No, I actually said, I'm assuming they don't. That now it's RR who says that she likes giving blowjobs, but I think, I don't want to say most girls, but a lot of girls out there probably don't like giving blowjobs. And if your boyfriend says, I don't like blowjobs, then you're like, great! Then I don't have to give one. It's the same thing with this girl. Like, if I was her boyfriend and she says, Mo, I don't want you to go down and lick my pussy because I have orgasms with your dick, I'd be like, fantastic. Yes. Yeah. Not that it's bad to do it, but, you know, if we don't have to do it, we wouldn't want to do it. We only do it for you. Like, I think a lot of you girls like to do it for us. Except RR here. She loves giving blowjobs. And she said she's really good at it. Now, RR, I'll tell you this, though. In my experience with the girls that I've been, every single girl who told me that they're great at giving blowjobs before they gave me a blowjob was never really good at giving blowjobs. Does that make sense? Like, I've been with maybe like 4 or 5 girls who told me, oh, you should try me. You should try me. I give the best blowjobs. And I'm like, sige na nga, try natin, improve. And when they proved it, not nearly in the top 10. Not even close.
Yes, sir.
So be careful with your promises, love. I might make you prove it, and I'll be disappointed.
Oh, I can't do that to you.
Yeah, don't worry. I know. All right, your mom is there. But maybe when your mom's not there, fine. RR, your caller of the night, congratulations. You can win an iPad mini tonight. All you have to do is pick the right box that it's in or bag. Just choose 1, 2, or 3. One of them has an iPad in it. I hope you win it. Go.
3.
3. Can one of you guys open number 3, please, and then tell her what she won? If she didn't win the iPad, can you tell us which bag it was in?
She won the GTWM gift pack.
Good Times with Mo gift pack, which has a variety of prizes from our sponsors. Where was the iPad? 1 or 2? Which one? Hello?
Yeah, it's in number 2.
Hey. Oh, number 2. Okay, sorry, they had to open it. All right, but it was on number 2. Sorry, love. You got the gift pack. Gift pack's still cool. It's not an iPad, obviously, but you should be happy with it. Thanks, RR. You're the best.
Thank you.
Have a great night, love. Good night.
Okay.
Don't forget, tomorrow on the show, you call the program. 478-7954. You automatically get 3 movies from Click Play by just asking a question. You don't have to be caller of the night. You don't have any of that. Just call the show, get on the air, and that prize is yours. And that's awesome. That's, of course, coming from Click Play. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to staff for being here tonight, doing another great job as you do every single night. For the people that download us on iTunes, we appreciate it very much. On Stitcher, on YouTube, on the NMF website, wherever you go to watch this or listen to this podcast, a million thank yous to you all. Beyond the Box, of course, our studios, thank you very much. And Globe, our major sponsor, of course. Doesn't exist without Globe. This has been Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. We'll see you tomorrow with Steven Silva. Have a great night. Bye, everyone.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gulata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.